Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today's episode is about fitness slogans and how to have a more human solution to it. So the big theme today is the do more approach. Yesterday, a member of mine called me and she's a member of the Get Greg Challenge, and she told me, Greg, I can't do burpees. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, everybody can do burpees. It's a bodyweight exercise, blah, blah. But she was more specific then, and she said, Greg, I can't do burpees with nasal breathing. All right, so we do conditioning in a very, very specific way. Whether cardio or conditioning is going more towards parasympathetic or sympathetic reactions. So you're starting to use the lactate, etc. And this one's especially for teaching your body an extreme way, or the most extreme way to start using lactate. So nasal breathing, parasympathetic conditioning. So this is about finding your pace and your rhythm for doing one way or one side of cardio or conditioning, however you want to phrase it. And I told her, do more, Greg. I told her, do more. Practice more often. Do it every day. Like, do it in the morning, do a couple of reps at night. And she was saying, oh, okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the coaching. So I hung up the phone, took a couple of minutes to realize, Greg, that's not coaching. That's a slogan. That's a fitness slogan. And slogans don't solve problems. Humans solve problems. And I think we do have a human problem, a human approach problem in the world of fitness and in the world of coaching. So I was lucky enough to spend multiple years. I'm a very stubborn guy, so I followed great coaches all around the world, just to learn from them. And they had the best intentions. They had great ideas. But at the end of the day, it came all down to I was still missing a couple of steps. Or let me rephrase, I was missing active actions. And I'm not talking about exercises. I found great exercises, great explanations, great human beings, great coaches. But I was always missing the truly growing part of myself and helping others evolve in the right direction. I was always feeling like there was not enough time to fix myself or to work on myself or to work with other people, right? And in retrospective, it felt like I was missing time. So minutes and seconds and hours and days and years. But at the end of the day, it came down to, for me, it wasn't practical enough. I was still stuck in the slogans, and I couldn't figure out, although I dug deep into all the knowledge that those great coaches provided to me, I was always missing the step of, okay, Greg, what's next? Like, what do I do now? Practicality speaking. And yes, I did exercises and I gave my best and I tried to educate myself. But what was even worse was those were really good coaches, like great coaches, world-class, world-renowned coaches. But the help that I was looking for was not available. I was looking for a better way, a more human way, a more connecting way to help people truly grow. And the worst part was I was a part of it. Oh, hell yeah. Like, I'm nothing special or I figured it out. No, I was a huge part of it. So I realized it. And by that time, I was already running my gym and educating coaches. And it was up until last year, fall of last year, 2020, that I made a decision and said, okay, I want to see changes. I want to see changes. I want to see changes starting with me. I want to start to see changes in the gym with the coaches and obviously with the members too. So I had to rebuild my gym to a more human approach, to a better human approach. I needed to build something different. Like I felt the urge for a couple of years and I couldn't figure it out what it actually was. So at the end of the day, I needed to become more human. I need to become more human. So what does that mean? Truly connecting with people. That's a slogan too, Greg. So get your shit together. It's being more than just a headline, a 90-second slogan. Like just do it, do more. Don't be a pussy, blah, blah, blah. That's not the answer. Like, I think the answer is I have to do more. We as coaches need to do more. We as gym owners need to do more for you people out there. You are not the problem. I am the problem. I was not providing the level of human service that you guys need to develop, to see true progress. And that was a really hard step for me because it's so easy to always point the finger at a member or a one-on-one client and say, she's not showing up, she's not on time, and just try harder. Just do 2 more reps and you'll be good. So I wanted to turn the tide and ask myself the question, how can I improve this? And I think we as coaches, I as a coach, me, Greg, as a gym owner, I needed to provide more for my people. So we started doing this in fall. We set up the Get Grexy Challenge. And I'm overwhelmed about the success of it. And at the same time, now I'm realizing this is how much work it needs to truly help people. It's a humongous amount of text messages, videos, feedback, daily challenges, education, motivation. It's almost embarrassing to me how I missed that boat and place that burden on you guys. So I'm sorry, but we're working on a solution. The feedback, the progress, the self-reflection, the context we're getting from people and we're providing for people, the perspective we can offer in times like this is 100% the way moving forward for us. So for me as a business owner, for me as a gym owner, I'm now facing different challenges, which is, all right, it's not enough to have like 2 people, 2 coaches or 3 coaches or 5 coaches and programming and all that stuff. No. I need to build a human service agency. I'm not running a gym. That's what it looks from the outside. The plan moving forward is we need to set up a human service agency. That means the only thing that my team and I are working on is how can we make the training process more exciting for you, more precise, more human, more interactive, more coaching intense. How can we, it's literally thinking about how can I do more work to serve you guys out there better? What can I do to flatten the curve? That's no pun intended, I'm sorry. To flatten the curve of, okay, training is hard. Yes, it's fucking hard. But I'm going to run you through it. I'm going to be the person you can call day and night, 24/7. We have a system in place where you can literally send us a text message, a personal text message, and you get personal feedback. I think this is where do more is heading towards. Yes, do more, but on our side. We need to do more. We need to provide more for you guys out there. Period. It's amazing to see what's going to be next in that process. And you'll be amazed at what happens to you after that switch. We are the problem, and we need to find better solutions. Do more is not a good solution.